everybody.
Hi guys.
We are the Southern Bells. My name's Wanda.
And my name is Rebecca.
And we are here today with one of our family's
favorite recipes.
I don't know that you would really call it a dessert, even though it has sweet elements to it. But it's also savory, I guess you could say, kind of. But it is an absolute favorite, and
it is so good.
I guarantee you, as soon as we finish up with the video,
it's going to be gone.
Just like that. And this recipe, pardon me for turning my back, this recipe came out of our Disney Family Cookbook. I hope you can see that. This is pretty old. I got this when I was teaching school. A lot of times the book people would come and bring books for the teachers to buy and everything, and this was one of them because I knew my family would love it. And we are making today the puffed pancake. We're making one version of it. We're making the strawberry version because that's our favorite.
But you can make it with peaches, blueberries, apples.
Applesauce. Yeah. We're going to try the blueberry and the peach one. We kind of get stuck with the strawberry because we love it so much. Okay, so very simple ingredients actually. We have 3 tablespoons of butter. And Rebecca, can you get a knife in there and just cut that butter up into about 3 or 4 sections? And as she's doing that, I'll tell you what else we have. We have, there's our oven. We have 3 eggs. We have 3/4 cup of flour. We have 2/3 cup of milk. And then we have some vanilla. Yes, it's the imitation kind, but it makes
tastes just as good to us.
And it calls for a cup of strawberries, but we like more. So we make more. We just have strawberries that have been washed.
And we sprinkled some sugar on top.
Sugar to get the juices flowing, and that'll go on last actually. And then we have, we have confectioner sugar to taste, okay? So what we're going to do, Rebecca's going to put the butter in the pan. And we have the oven preheated to 450 degrees, and she is actually going to melt this butter.
In the oven, which is over here.
And while she's doing that, I'm going to take the milk and the eggs. Whoop. I'm wearing egg now.
You could just say it's an egg wash.
Could you hand me a whisk, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Rinse my hands real quick.
Watch me whisk. Watch me nay-nay. That was all the rage with the kids a few years ago.
Okay, so I'm going to kind of do that with the yolks to make it easier to stir. So I have whisked the eggs and the milk together, and Rebecca is going to bring out the butter when it has melted.
It's almost there.
Ooh, it's a good one.
You want me to cut the oven off?
You don't want the butter to burn. You don't want it to burn. Okay, we're just going to sit it there. And now we're going to tag team. Rebecca is going to pour the flour in the sifter. And this is my favorite sifter. I don't like the kind that you have to crank or, squeeze.
This sifter works so easy.
It's so much easier than the other one. This is one like my grandmother had. You turn it. And as she sifts it, I'm going to be whisking it.
Whenever I leave home and get married, I want a sifter.
Yeah. They're hard to find that are like this. We found ours in... My husband and I went, we took like a little anniversary trip to Chimney Rock, North Carolina. It's almost right in South Carolina. And one of the little shops up there had this, so I grabbed it when I found it. The squeeze ones will give you a hand cramp.
Sometimes the old-fashioned stuff really is the best stuff.
That's exactly
right. New doesn't always mean better.
Okay, so whisk it real good together, get all the lumps out.
Did we already put our vanilla in there?
Not yet.
Alright, we have vanilla to put in here now.
Okay? And it calls for half a teaspoon of vanilla, but we're going to do more.
It tastes better when you do more.
We're going to do a teaspoon.
Yes. The best puff pancake we ever had an abundance of vanilla in it. You gonna put a teaspoon and a half?
I think just 1 teaspoon will make it.
Trying to get away with it.
Okay. If a little vanilla is good, a lot of vanilla is better.
That's right.
Okay. So that's really all of your batter. So now I'm going to take it and I'm going to pour it into the hot melted butter.
And don't worry about trying to combine it with the butter. Just pour it right in there.
Yeah.
You want the butter to spread.
And I try to get every little bit of goodness out of that because we'll fight over the biggest pieces, you know. Okay. Okay, so now we are going to put it on the lowest shelf of our oven, and we're going to bake it for 20 minutes, and we'll be back when that's done. Okay, so we're going to get ready to take it out of the oven, and it's going to look a little strange. And this is what it looks like.
And that is what it's supposed to look like.
But it's going to start deflating pretty soon. And we will show you what we do with it when it deflates a little bit. Okay, it's deflated a little bit, but not a whole lot. And
you never know how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, it's been all over the place. And I think that was one of Rebecca and Lindsay's favorite parts when they were little.
Yeah, watching it deflate.
And, you know, you could even turn the light on in the oven and let them see it as it starts to grow and puff up and everything. But it probably will continue to deflate as it cools off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to go ahead. And if you remember, the batter didn't really have any sugar in it. Well, it didn't have any sugar in it. The flavoring came from the vanilla. But now the strawberries do have a touch of sugar to make that syrup. And we're just going to spoon it in there wherever we can find a place to spoon it. The more strawberries, the better. And when you cut it, it's not going to be all nice and neat. I mean, it'll fall apart, and that's okay because that's part of the fun of eating it.
Yummy. I can't wait to get my hands on this. It smells delicious.
It does. It smells so good cooking. And I'm even going to pour a little bit of the juice on there, and I'm going to let Rebecca. And this is to taste. We do have a little bit of a sweet tooth.
We like the powdered sugar.
And it makes it pretty too.
It makes it really pretty.
And it'll melt in too because it's still hot. And we just take a pizza cutter to cut it with, and we get 4 equal slices, and yes, we eat the whole thing.
That's what it looks like.
So this is the strawberry puff pancake from the Disney Family Cookbook, and just enjoy it. You can enjoy this anytime. Of course, the applesauce one is good in the fall.
Blueberries in the summer. Yes, strawberries at summertime too, but strawberries are generally more of a springtime fruit.
And we do the strawberries anytime we can find
good
strawberries. And I don't know that we've tried the peach one. We need to.
That sounds really
get
good.
busy trying that one. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this recipe and cooking with the Southern Belle. And until next time,
thanks for joining us.
Have a great day and keep smiling.